Matt Forge Comics here with Guy Forge. We are doing a little video via we're isolated, right? We got coronavirus everywhere. We're from New York, so we're not quarantined, but we can't be in the same room. Basically, it's too social distancing. His wife's not letting me come over or let him leave his house. So we're figuring this out. All right. So we got 2 mail calls to show you. Guy, before we get started, you want to say anything to the people?
Hi, people.
Okay, that's man of many words. So let's get this started. All right. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Everybody's staying safe. So the first thing we have here is the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call. Been doing these for about 5 or 6 months, and they're okay. It's not. I haven't really got anything really big out of these yet. Couple decent books. It's just fun. It's comics in the mail, stuff maybe you wouldn't usually buy, and once in a while you get something halfway decent. But what really makes it worth its while is the last couple of months he's been doing that exclusive comic, which is, if you don't like it, I've been selling them somewhere from $20 to $40 on eBay, so it almost pays for the cost of the box. So it's just, it's fun. I like to do them, and gives us something to do for a little video here, right? So let's go with the first book here. This is the exclusive. We got Spider-Woman #1.
Nice.
That's the 2020 series. Very cool cover. I don't know if you can see that, Guy.
I see it. She's sexy.
She's looking good on that cover. So right there, you got your exclusive. All right. Let's see what #2 is. Oh, this is a nice book right here. Little DC love from my man over there, Guy Forge, DC. He's all about it. I'm more of Marvel.
Love it.
We got Batman 177. So Silver Age, a little Silver Age Batman, and pretty good condition. I would say anywhere from, around a 4.5 or a 5.0. I think a book
nice
from
colors.
there. Yeah, beautiful colors with the oranges. Nothing. I don't think anything significant about this book. Just a cool 60s Batman book, 12 cents. So definitely, first 2 books, I think paid for the box itself already. Got these come in here also. I got original artwork, so this is pretty cool. I like collecting these. I'm holding on to all of them. So at some point I'll start framing them, because some of them are actually really nice. So I got Catwoman. So
is that Vicky Valancourt?
I don't know. We're not. It's not Waterboy. It's. I don't think that's her. All right. Let's keep it moving. Okay, a little bit more DC. What do we got here?
Hey,
we got Batman, DC Universe Rebirth, #1, modern book. Pretty much, I don't think anything significant about this book either, but a book that I wouldn't get otherwise because I don't collect too much DC unless it kind of falls in my lap. All right, this is cool. Daredevil, 198, 60-cent issue.
The Man Without Fear.
The Man Without Fear, that's right. So nothing too significant about this book, I don't believe. I'm not a huge Daredevil expert, but I am trying to maybe start collecting some of his stuff, get a couple of runs together. So this will definitely fill a couple of needs. So good little addition there. All right, Indiana Jones, number 24.
Hey.
Okay, it's nothing.
Temple of Doom.
Yeah, I don't really collect Indiana Jones, so I don't know if this book has any significance, but Indiana Jones.
Remind me the next time we do a video, I'm gonna bring out something.
What do you bring
Indiana
out?
Jones. I'm gonna a little something. I'm gonna rock your world.
He's got a little something he wants to show to people at home, so maybe next time.
I got fun stuff.
Okay, and the last book, we got Gwen Stacy. I think it's #2. Yeah, #2. She's running for class president. What do you think of this one?
I vote for her.
There, Gwen Stacy. Yeah, I know you would vote for her. Listen,
that's my vote.
The kids at home, you got to be careful. It's PG.
I'm just saying, she has my vote. If I was in school, I would vote for her.
So there you go. That's the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call. I like this month because this was a cool cover, and this is really cool. That I'm definitely going to hold on to. I like old DC. Guys trying to get me to start to collect it, so I think we start to see a couple more DC books coming from Matt Forge Comics. Watch out for that Instagram.
Speaking of old DC,
yeah, what do you got?
I got, just to throw it out there, this is my first slab ever.
First slab. Go ahead. That's right.
So,
Guy's not a slab guy. I've been trying to get him into slabs. I got this one hanging right over here, but
I just wanted to throw that out to you.
9/8.
Show that to you. Yeah, check it out.
9/8 World's Finest. Okay, Superman. Guy Forge and Superman have a long history, all right? So you
Yes,
knew
sir.
the first slab had to be Superman related. I
Really
love it.
cool, really cool cover.
2020, we're getting Guy more and more slabs. That's the goal. He just doesn't know it yet. Neither does his wife.
Very cool.
Don't tell her because she doesn't want him spending money on slabs. All right, so the second mail call, I'll zoom out a little bit here. We got all those right there. You're probably saying it's just a stack of comics, right?
What's that?
Yeah, exactly. What is that? That is, I don't know if you saw had this sitting there just for effect, little Fantastic Four slab stand. This is the entire John Byrne run in Fantastic Four. Okay. I've been after this run for a while. I've been piecing it together a little bit at a time. And guess what? I was just able to buy the whole thing all at once from a comic shop in Queens. And the story goes that obviously New York, it's shut down. You can't go into comic shops. And on Instagram, great account, Elites Comic 11. He does a lot for the community, Ali, shout out. And he is basically doing what he calls a remedy sale. And he's going from kind of shop to shop, and they're doing like a live stream on Instagram, and he's bringing in all his followers, and he's helping these shops sell their books. So it was great, and I got into this sale a little late, and there was some cool stuff that went before I got there. So I was a little annoyed, but right at the end, this guy brought out a brick. He's like, "I got the entire John Byrne Fantastic Four run. If anybody wants it," I was like, I jumped in there, made him an offer, and I got it. About $2 a book. And I couldn't be happier. I mean, they're all in pretty good condition. They're not. There's probably no 9/8s in here, but they're all, near mint minus, very fine plus, right in that range. So I was really happy, and this is an important run because, Guy, when the Fantastic Four hits the MCU, right, we need to be good this time. Am I right or am I wrong?
It better be good. It better be good. The only thing that came good at the last one is that Chris Evans, we realized he makes a better Captain America than Johnny Storm.
Obviously. And, of course, Jessica Alba. I mean, sorry.
I mean, everybody loves her, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter what she does.
Invisible or not invisible, everybody loves her.
I mean, I like her when she's visible, but, I mean, that's neither here nor there.
We would hope so.
So this is kind of what a lot of people would consider the second best run of the Fantastic Four. Obviously, you're not going to top Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, the King. You're not going to top that, right?
Excelsior.
Yeah, exactly. So their initial run on the Fantastic Four basically put Marvel Comics on the map. First family of Marvel Comics. So this is, what I consider to be the next best thing. And it's a very important run. There's a lot, a couple of highlights that happened during this run. The Invisible Girl becomes the Invisible Woman, all right? So it's funny that she's started out as invisible. She's all grown up. And she also realized how powerful she actually was, and arguably the most powerful member of the Fantastic Four. The Thing leaves the Fantastic Four. He's done that before. He does it during this run. But they get a new person joining. That's She-Hulk. Okay, so start connecting the dots there. Fantastic Four, She-Hulk, MCU, maybe. Okay, maybe. You never know. And I think the Baxter Building gets destroyed during this run at some point. And there's a couple, decent first appearances. And I'm going to pull a couple of these issues that I thought were a little bit more important than the others. And the run lasted from 232 to 293. So you got 61 issues, and I think there was an annual. So 62 books, 62 issues, John Byrne run. Grabbed them all. Very excited. So let's go through these. This is the first of the run, of the John Byrne run, 232. And you got the elements, the elements of doom, I think they're called. You know, in this very cool issue. Read this just the other day when I had to read it. So that's the first issue of Run. Very cool cover.
That's a cool cover, man.
Yeah. Let me show it up again. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yep. I've seen this so many. I probably have like 2 or 3 copies at least already, but this is probably the best one. This one's in pretty decent shape.
Yeah.
So very cool, very cool. Next we got number 240. 240 is you have Quicksilver, the Maximoff. I think son or daughter, Luna Maximoff. Can't remember if it's son or daughter. Sounds like a daughter, right? But Quicksilver's got a kid. First appearance, 240, Fantastic Four. Moving along. This is probably the biggest key out of this run. And this is 244. This is the first appearance of Frankie Ray as Nova, the Herald of Galactus. Okay, so now we know Silver Surfer is the Herald of Galactus. This is when Nova, a.k.a. Frankie Ray, the hottie, Johnny Storm's girlfriend, becomes Nova and the Herald of Galactus. So it's not her first appearance, which I highly recommend picking up, which is Fantastic Four 164. That is Frankie Ray's first appearance, but this is the first time she becomes Nova, the Herald of Galactus. So great book to have. Got a couple copies of this. This is a high grade. This is a 9.2, I would say, 9092. So that's a book you people want to grab if you're specking on Frankie Ray and Nova and things like that, having to do with MCU. We got 248. 248 right here. This is Dr. Doom's adopted son. He's in this issue, first appearance. Okay, don't remember his name, but it is his adopted son. And a
lot of kids. A lot of kids
in this run. Okay, so hey, you never know, right? You need a new generation.
Trying to expand.
Try to expand that universe, right? What do we have here? 265. Okay, you can see it right there on the cover. You can see the green hair. So this is She-Hulk joins the Fantastic Four. Okay.
It's awesome.
So I think this could happen, at some point in the movies, or maybe to some extent. These two are going to cross paths for sure. And the last one I picked out of this run that I saw some importance was 286. Look at that. You got Jean Grey on the cover. Jean Grey returns. Just a cool cover. X-Men fan, you got to love Jean Grey. Yep. There you go. She's right there. So, those are kind of the books I just grabbed out of the stack just to highlight some of the important issues that I think are important. And I'm very excited that I got this John Byrne run. I was trying to piece it together and I was able to just get out of the way all at once. So very good stories in there. You got to
get the whole thing. You get the whole thing at once.
Just get it all at once. So that's
why
what we
play
did.
Around.
Exactly. So not really showing off anything else except maybe, I don't know if you saw that guy.
I see it. I know you have it.
8.5 in the slab stand, beautiful custom slab stand. Not bragging or anything. I mean, it is my favorite character. It is my favorite character, so I have to brag about it a little bit. I love that book. On Instagram, slab stands. I mean, you gotta follow him and you gotta grab some of his slab stands. They're great for displaying books. I mean, the quality is incredible. So shout out slab stands. I know Guy wanted to show off a few books because, and I want him to because guess what? He got me into this. Okay, 1990. Guy and Matt Forge. Okay, scouring CVS, upstate New York. Spinner racks, Cumberland Farms. This is what we did. He got me in this game. I think my first look at him. He says, "Give me more. Give me more." First book, Punisher War Journal #2. I must have read that thing 100 times. Okay, he got me into this. Okay, so Guy, take it away, please. Tell us a little story. Show us what you got. Tell us a little bit about Matt Forge as a young collector under your wing.
Very, very, very excited, Matt Forge. When we started this a long time ago, we got out of it, and then it's fun to get back into it now.
I had to drag him back in.
Maybe with a little bit more capital. than we
Yeah,
used to
a
have.
little bit more.
Than we used to
I don't know
have.
if
So
that's
it's fun to
I don't know
now.
if that's a good thing or a bad thing because I just keep buying stuff. Yeah, it's not
We'll
good.
decide that later.
It's good for everybody watching at home. It's not good for my pocket though. Yeah, what are you gonna
Correct.
do? All right.
Here's I'm just going to bring out a couple that I enjoy them. None of these are graded. They're just because of my collection. You could tell the story about how I got that big part of the collection too. But we'll hit that in a second. So here's a couple things just to show you. Yeah.
Boom.
War of the Worlds, pretty cool.
Little throwdown on that cover right there. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on.
Like
breaking out one of my favorite covers.
Magneto, X-Men, Jim Lee. 90s good. I mean, you know what? That's our era. I mean, I know people frown upon 90s, but guess what? We bought that book off the rack. And guess what's on the back? Look at this. Bishop's Crossing. Yep. Definitely,
really cool,
definitely
really
one
cool.
of our favorite characters from back then. Love it.
Really cool. This is fun.
Boom. Infinity Watch, Warlock. Warlock, another one of Forge's favorite characters. Definitely going to be big coming up in the MCU. Great book to have. Another Warlock. Infinity Watch. Yep. And of course, lead right into our favorite miniseries, the Infinity Gauntlet. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite covers ever.
The black. Yep, Thanos. I love it.
Yeah, just a lot of fun, and obviously big Thanos fan. This brings you back to that goldish
the chromium
hologram. You can see it, all that chrome on there.
That one's in. You know what? I just saw that book the last time I was at, guys. That thing is in great condition. Like I think it's a 9.8. I'm gonna try to get them to get it graded. And look at this. Infinity Gauntlet, classic cover, one of my top 3 covers of all time. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Some a little surfer action. Yep. Okay. From his run. I know you got
he just looks badass there. So it's like,
I know you have basically almost all of those, but I know you just grabbed the cover.
I have a run.
Yeah.
I have a
just
run
grabbed
of the
favorite,
surfer.
Yeah, there's your favorite covers right there. Yep. Cool. Little Thanos
This is one of my favorite ones. Going back to that 90s hologram.
Ah, look at that thing. Yep. That's pure 90s right there. I love it.
Yeah.
I see books like that. It just takes me back to there.
This is a throw. This is a 25-cent one for you.
So he's going a little old school there. Okay, Captain Marvel. Yep. These guys got old books too.
Pretty
it's not
cool.
just 90s. Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff.
He's got some stuff.
This is your Nova throw. You like that cover with that chrome.
I love that cover. Yeah, I almost took that from you when I was at your house last time.
Yeah, you have to pry it out of my dead hands. And then this is just one of my all-time favorites.
The gold. Yep.
Todd McFarlane, one of my favorite guys.
I love it. That's
really cool stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, fun stuff, man.
And Guy has a large collection. I think it's 5 long boxes that he literally just kind of like, I don't want to say swindled. It's probably the wrong word.
I don't swindle.
He kind of duped this guy into him just kind of carrying them away while he was helping him move. He's like, I'm just going to take these. And the guy was like, we'll talk about it. Maybe you give me a little money. I don't know. The guy never called him back. So there's a lot of cool books in there. We just kind of
they were all like in sleeves, tight, beautiful, perfect. I couldn't believe it.
And there was no Hulk 181s in there, but like there was some good books in there, some minor keys, a lot of Spawn. Like he had like 3 Spawn 1 newsstands. He has Spawn 9, I think. Right?
You gotta see my Venoms too.
All the Venoms, all Lethal Protectors, multiple copies. I mean, great copies. Like this guy kept them in pristine condition and stuff older. Yeah. That's Howling Commandos. So really cool run. We're going to go through that. Maybe we'll highlight that on another video. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap this one up because we're coming up on almost 20 minutes. So like time flies when you're having fun, right? So yeah. You want to say anything before we head off?
No, it was a fun time. Everybody be safe out there. We know we're going through some troubling stuff. This is what makes it easier. You go back, you have some fun, you talk about some cool things, and have a couple laughs. That's what we're here for. So
that's it. And I want to thank Guy for joining me. This was really cool. This was really fun. We've been trying to do this for a couple of days, had some technical difficulties, but we finally sat down and recorded a video. Maybe we're going to do another one now that we kind of figured out, we worked out some bugs. So yes, I just want to thank everybody. Like I said, please stay safe out there. If you can, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, comment, I'll definitely respond. And if you think we're worth watching more than once, please subscribe. We're going to try to put out a little bit more content as the weeks go on. And follow me on Instagram if you want. Go ahead.
Check out that new intro. Check out that new intro that Matt's going to drop, and check out his new logo. We worked hard on it. I mean, the intro, we worked very hard.
Guy dropped the new logo for us. We both worked on a new intro, so you guys probably saw it at the beginning of this video. And yeah, follow me if you want to follow me on Instagram, MattForge_comics. And yeah, appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.